Yeah, crazy, crazy, crazy. Crazy does as stupid is. And while I'm sitting here doing this show, I always write some poems or lyrics to songs or whatever, and I get thinking about things. And I remember back to the days of the Arsenal Football Club that's across the pond over in England, and they were referred to always as the Gooners or the Gunners, derived perhaps from their former inside forward, Herbert Chapman, who won the FA Silver back in 1930. Now, that was a long time ago. We're dating ourselves. And I ask, what is the similarity between Arsenal on top of the EPL table and an elephant on top of a tree? Nobody knows how it got there, but everybody knows how it'll fall. Plastic battalions march in trance, a child's hand, God's chance. Tin soldiers gleam in oil-slick light, while CNN scrolls tonight's fight. Uncle Sam coughs a dollar sign, freedom tastes like gasoline. Echoes of ashes, hollow cheers, a flag folds over empty years. 21 gun salutes scream the math, one coffin, two ghosts, half a flag's wrath. And the drums, oh, the drums are loud, and some generals stiff, starched, Arsenal. Pinned to the map with a pushpin vow, we'll liberate the somehow. No man land booms in Crimson Creed, and bravery's just a shrapnel breed, and a mother's name in a graphite weep, a vet's VA file lost except collateral, a wedding photo floating in the Tigris Fourth. Gooners grin, their games reset, fresh warheads on the alphabet. Gaza, Iraq, Israel, Qatar, toy box hums, just one more era, and the parade rolls on while ashes whisper, and no one walks out of the VA whole. The Arsenal Football Club, they call me the Arsenal. I started on top and finished second. And what's so strange about the Gunners' defeat to man, UTD? They had Jesus, Muhammad, and Ram on their team, and still they lost to the Devils. And when the toys get real, the battlefield's a song you can't unplay. The Gooners line the porch with plastic squads, dream state trance drained and a sandbox facade, and their tiny boots march to the drumbeat haze, a mock war bullet in a neon lit craze. Uncle Sam whispers in a static lace new feed, oil dollar promises that plant a seed. Kids grin, eyes spin, the world feels clean, while the real word clangs, a steel rain machine. Echoes of ashes rise, wrapped in the gods we name. Codes of honor echoed in a paper-thin frame. And we're marching through the smoke and the flag-draped coffins sway. 21 gun salutes, a hollow honor play. Drums of war beat the pulse of a broken creed. But the Gooners goon on, and we walk our own road indeed. Supreme leaders pull the strings and puppets in the gold-spun show, getting off on power while the shadows grow. Battlefield desires flicker like neon scars. Warriors' creeds are written on scar, red guitars. Collateral damage, wounded yet alive. Price of freedom counted in 1,000 sighs. Brothers in arms stare at the frontline fear. Fallen heroes whisper, hold the line, my dear. Ashes echo wrapped around a mystic throne. Medal of honor shines, but the silence groans. We're marching through the smoke and the flag-draped coffins. And the coffins and flags sway. 21 galoots and sahoots and all the slurred things, 'cause the mouth don't work no more, it's missing its teeth. It's been through war, and it's good for absolutely nothing, of course. And those are old words, and the drum war beats on to the pulse of a broken creed. But the Gooners gun on, and we walk our own road indeed. Warmongers prayed in a victory glare, trophies of terror hung in the summer air. Yet the no-man land blood paints the grass. Bravery blooms where the shadows pass. Walk your own road, hear the battle cry, not the radio racket of a tired lie. And toy soldiers now, real men in night, with nightmares and dreams and plights. Their silhouettes flicker in a flickering light. Gooners still remember back in the stories of when, but the world can't see. The newborn chorus, a rising decree. Internal rhymes of heartbeats and steel beats inside. Country rock grit and philosophers' strides. So rise a voice, clean, sexy, and free. Sing the truth that counts like a summer breeze. We're marching through the smoke, the flag-draped coffins. 21 guns and a hollow honor play. Drums of war beat in the pulse of a broken creed. But the Gooners gun on, and we walk our own road indeed. Echoes of ashes rise revived. Our road is ours, alive, alive. Walk your own road, kid. The world's still turning. Now I ask you why the devil is so happy. Even Jesus and Muhammad couldn't win the league for Arsenal. And there's a great parallel between all this and what's happening in the Middle East. And of course, as always, I'll let all the listeners draw their own conclusions. You're listening to 91.5 WRPI Troy, the Upstate Underground.